What's up, my fellow Capricorns? I'm about to do your soul ties reading. I'm going to do 3 different spreads. I already pulled the main cards for the first spread. Just for time's sake, I'm going to clarify these. But this could be for you if you have your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Jupiter in Capricorn. I have my Moon, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus in Capricorn. So that's why I said my fellow Capricorn. So let me see. I'm going to clarify all these, but if this is for you, how you see them is the Wheel of Fortune. It's flow card, but I'm going to clarify. But you can see them as just not trying to force anything, letting things flow naturally. So you probably don't see them as taking much action or being very like forward with you right now. Please clarify this flow card being how Saturn, I'm in Capricorn, how Capricorn sees this person. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, so you can feel like they're holding back or focusing on the things that are important to them. Like they're trying to manifest something as far as work. You can see them as focused on work, focused on building some sort of business or brand or something. Keep in mind, everything can be vice versa. I'm doing this as Capricorn side and this is the other person's side, but it could be the other way around. So like I'm saying, you see them as not really focused on this connection right now. You can feel like they feel it and they allow things to flow naturally, but their main focus is trying to manifest something as far as in the material realm. Or you could see them as trying to manifest you, trying to get you to cooperate with them, have some sort of teamwork. Or you could be trying to manifest them in some type of way, like through thinking about them, whatever type of way you try to. Of course, I don't encourage like love spells or shit like that. Like trying to fuck with people's free will. I don't know. So one of those things that I said is how you see them, if this is for you. How you feel towards them as the Hangman. So you feel like you're in limbo, on hold. You can feel like they have a lot of people around them that is adding to their perception of things. Like a lot of people in their ear or their attention in a lot of different people's directions with the Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman. Judgment. Okay, so with the 9 of Cups, at the bottom, it's like you're wishing or hoping that this fell off the top, so I'm going to take it this. I mean, it fell off the bottom. When I lift up this card, this fell off. So anyway, I feel like you think, or you feel like they should stop this cycle of having their energy pulled in too many different directions, or their focus and attention being put in too many different directions. Like you want them to end that cycle, or you want them to focus on you, pretty much, if this is for you, and communicate with you honestly and clearly with the Knight of Swords. Or you could feel like that you want them to take their time and be more considerate and patient and authentic when it comes to communication with you. That's what I'm getting. Your issue with them is lead. It's pretty clear. Your issue is that you want them to take the lead with the Emperor card. Please clarify this Emperor. Like you want them to initiate something. I'm not going to clarify because it makes sense. If that matched you, then how they see you is the 4 of Swords. So they see you as needing to heal from some sort of past heartbreak, or they could just see you as chilling, not really taking much action. Please clarify, how does this person see Capricorn? Keep in mind, the next spread I'm gonna do is gonna be their attraction to you. So their physical attraction, their mental, and their emotional connection that they feel to you. Please clarify this Four of Swords for how this person, Four of Cups. Yeah, they don't feel like you're paying them any attention. They see you as off in your own world, like minding your own business, pretty much. I'm not going to say that just because I don't know if it was in reverse or upright. Please clarify this Four of Cups and Four of Swords. But it was the Five of Pentacles at the bottom, so I feel like they feel left out, like you're not giving them any attention. They feel like you're longing for them and you have an urge to talk to them. So they think that you want them really bad, but they feel like you're ignoring that feeling with the Four of Cups and deciding to just chill right now. Chill on them, pretty much. How they feel towards you is the Hermit. So they could feel like you're in a period of deep introspection, soul searching, pretty much focusing on yourself. Or they could feel like this is what they need to do. Like they need to, they're not communicating with you because they're doing some soul searching, trying to figure out whatever it is they want. Please clarify this. Why does this person feel the Hermit card? I feel like y'all definitely are not communicating. And if y'all are, it's not much at all. It could be very vague, but I really don't think y'all are communicating. The Three of Wands and what else? Okay. Okay, they could feel like they need to take time to themselves to plan on some sort of creative thing, some sort of thing that they're trying to create with the Three of Wands. Both of these are kind of like about turning your back on the world, pretty much. But it's for a purpose. It's because you have something you're trying to plan out and manifest. With the Two of Wands, they could feel like they put the ball in your court already. They could be waiting for you to take action because they feel like the ball is in your court. But in the meantime, they're going to focus on whatever it is they're trying to build for themselves. What is in this person's heart space for Capricorn? One more card. One in communication. The Ace of Swords. Wanted to express or receive some sort of truth, but let me go into this attraction spread. Quick voiceover for that Seven of Pentacles up at the top right. I forgot to go over it. Their issue is that they're tired of waiting, pretty much. The United Force is the Three of the third eye chakra. So pretty much feeling psychically connected to each other. Both people do. So what is this person's physical attraction to this Capricorn? What flipped over was the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. So their physical attraction is about an overflow of emotional fulfillment. This is like the family card. So they could see you as like marriage material. With the Ten of Cups, it's like the ultimate happiness. So pretty much everything they would look for physically as far as what turns them on physically is in you. With the Ten of Cups, they could also feel like they're very attracted to your light or your energy, like your vibe with the Ten of Cups. Because that's a card about emotions and feelings. And even though it's two people in this card, the Ten of Cups is about being emotionally fulfilled within yourself. So pretty much the way that you carry yourself and the way that you are is pretty much very attractive to them. I feel like I was about to repeat myself, so I'm going to move on to how they feel mentally. How they feel mentally connected to this Capricorn. How does this person feel mentally connected to Capricorn? Queen of Cups. Eight of Swords. To me, that's saying they feel like they have a whole lot of emotions that they want to express to you. But they feel... The Eight of Swords is about... allowing fear to stop you, pretty much. Allowing fear and negative thought patterns to keep you stuck. To convince you that if I say this, it wouldn't be understood. It wouldn't be reciprocated. Shit like that. All of the things that will make a person not do something if they were allowing fear to control them. So, yeah. What is their emotional connection to this Capricorn? How do they feel emotionally connected? Like, what is in their heart space towards Capricorn? Ooh. The King of Cups and Temperance. The King of Cups is someone, male or female, who understands emotions completely. Like, they're really good at filling out emotions. They don't ignore their own emotions. They don't ignore the emotions of others, but they don't take action based on emotion. With Temperance, they want to come together with you. They feel like coming together with you feels like magical, because Temperance can also be about alchemy. So it's about... This card is literally about blending two different elements that were never put together before. With this being a love reading, I'm taking it as you and them. When you and that person comes together, it feels like something that has never been felt before. Because the card is about blending two things and creating something that's never been created before. So that's what I'm getting. Is an emotion they never felt before, even if they don't express it. And then look, we got the King and the Queen of Cups. So they definitely see you as their person, their divine counterpart, the person who they were meant to be with, if this is for you. Obviously, this can be for all Capricorns. It's like literally impossible. So, what am I going to do? See, somebody's all in their head with that Eight of Swords, and then this Nine of Swords. It's like anxiety, having sleepless nights. Probably somebody is thinking about the other person when they go to sleep. And when they wake up, like just going over things that were said and done. Just going over in their head over and over again. You or them. So, I'm going to do past... What is going on with my voice, man? That shit is annoying. I'm going to do past, present, future for Capricorn. What is this person's actions towards Capricorn in the past? The present that came out already for how you see them in the future. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So, in the past, then you have the Five of Swords at the bottom, so the shadow energy. So the reason why things are the way they are now is because some sort of disagreement, argument, petty debate, possibly other people interfering, like putting their fucking penny with the hole in it into the situation, which caused a lot of conflict in the past, like arguments, like these people are wilding out in the car, so somebody could have went off on the other person, or just an argument or disagreement. Shit went south in the past with the Five of Wands. Currently, the Wheel of Fortune, they're showing up the way that you see them, because the Wheel of Fortune came out for the way you see them. So just allowing things to flow naturally, allowing the tables to turn, like feeling like pretty much they're feeling like time will heal all wounds. Like let's let some time go by and allow this shit to calm down. You know, allow the seasons to change, and so it can eventually come from this Five of Wands into a better place. It's how they're showing up. My bad, y'all. I had to pause it. Well, really, somebody was calling my phone, and it was annoying. So, but anyway, the near future, the Two of Cups. So, this is their action towards you in the future. So, wanting to come together, be fair, be genuine, wanting to express emotion, and tend to your emotions with the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. It's like both people pouring their emotions into this thing and seeing what bigger can come from it. It's kind of like the minor arcana for temperance. That's how I see it, the Two of Cups. Like, you got the feminine, the yin and the yang coming together, both people being dedicated to it, focused on each other. So if this is for you, your person wants to make it work, and they are going to take action to make it work with you. I don't know who's going to initiate it, but if this is for you in the future, y'all saw the Two of Cups flip out. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to pull a message from Rumi for Capricorn. As it relates to this situation. I guess I'm going to be reading two. Let's see, because two flipped over. Number 19. I mean, I don't have an issue with this, just my voice is being weird, so. Number 19, Sacred Union. I'm going to put it down while I read, though. Stupefied, no, I'm going to start at the beginning. It says, only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in the world is momentary. That was a quote by Rumi. It says, stupefied with bliss, I become without thought. There is no grief in that loss. I gladly surrender my intelligence in favor of this mindlessness. It is ecstasy, rapture. The sweetness of the union, so sacred, overwhelms my senses. The lover and the beloved are my world. Nothing else exists except this love, this unity of divine masculine and feminine, and the fresh new universe that shall be born from their sacred conjoining. It happens now between my body and my spirit, and in yours, and in his over there, and that woman passing by. All creation in sacred, rapturous embrace, so shocking and wild, this frenzy of loving delight without limits. Let us be swept away by, beloved, in the passionate loving that renders duality into one. Renders duality into one. Okay. And tips the mind into empty ecstasy. It says, you lucky angel, you are to be blessed with sacred union. This union is of the lover and the beloved, the masculine and the feminine. That which appears to be opposite will no longer appear to be so. There is a coming together that is destined and divine. You are to be swept up in a wave of such love. This oracle comes to you as a portent, a sign of that which is to come, and also as confirmation of your spiritual journey. thus far. You have been working to integrate masculine and feminine energies within you. Oh, perhaps you have not used those words, but you have been attempting to find the balance between living a surrendered life and leading from your heart, and then knowing when to take the initiative to set something in motion. When you put your body, mind, and soul into getting your shoulder behind something to push. I don't know what that means, but okay. You have been working hard to surrender attachment to plans and how you think things should go. Instead, you have intended to show it up for what it is, to seek out the genius of life through unconditional acceptance instead of judging and fearing, resisting what is, as though it were a big mistake, perhaps caused by ignorance within. No, you do not seek to hide from love anymore. You have been learning step by step how to embrace it and allow it to embrace you. What a journey you are taking, beautiful, lucky angel. Okay, this oracle also comes with a particular piece of guidance for you. No matter what has been, what has succeeded, and what has appeared to fail, what has been loved and what has been lost, there is only one truth that will prevail in your life without failure, without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every life experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside. Turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. Be bold, claim the love that is your divine birthright, and know that sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. Okay, so I'm going to read the next card, which is a new gown. Number 18. So I'm going back. A new gown. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, "Don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one. For my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness." Okay. Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand. That was a quote by Rumi. And it says, "Ah, beloved, if you can only see the incredible gift, the symbolic robe being offered to you now, your fears would quake and tremble, disappearing more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become so light, and your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like an angel bird amongst the playground of the divine mother's skies. Yet like a young one, so much younger than your years and wisdom warrant, you may hold on to your tattered robes as though they were sacred security blankets. Though you know it is time to let it go and to take pause and have a moment of doubt, you may wonder if the new robes will descend swiftly will descend swiftly enough, or that without what you have known to cling on to, you will be left stark, naked, exposed, and vulnerable." Okay, who's getting naked? But it says, "These thoughts are not worthy of your status, but perhaps you are yet to realize you are of the most sublime royal lineage." See, let me stop playing. Now I'm stuttering and shit. It say, "But perhaps you are yet to realize you are of the most sublime royal lineage, that you are worthy of a cloak of galaxies, a crown of stars, a body of sacred earth, and a voice of stirring music. You may be craning your neck to see who it is that can bestow permission upon you to receive a gift of such dignity, in whom is such authority vested. that you may no longer be as the beggar, asking for scraps and contenting yourself with stale crumbs. You may simply decide to shed that, stand up, to walk with your head held erect and with regal grace, and assume your place at the table of divine feasting. Remember that your royal birth certificate is stamped in your heart. There is no authority required, no permission to be granted. You are what you are already and always have been thus. All that is required from you is to realize it. This oracle comes to you with a sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on a spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realized in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening. You may allow it. You must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honor yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of your royal path of divine realization. What a gift it is to cast aside belief of of being inferior or superior. Okay. Unhelpful at those notions are for you. Unhelpful are those notions for you now. Okay. What a gift instead to embrace your own paths, irrespective of what any other may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Don't know what that word means. Who cares? Not you nor I. Your royal heritage has been revealed, and in seeing the divinity within yourself, you become blessed to see it in all beings. All beings return into the realization of royalty within. Okay. This oracle comes with guidance for you. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. You are tapping into your inner dignity, and others may not know how to respond. Some will respond with love and acknowledgments, and others with fear and judgment, calling you too big for your boots or high and mighty. Those are voices of fear, not truth. Be in your dignity and your power and keep going. It is the divine that urges you thus, not the ego. Do not doubt the changes happening with you now. Embrace them. Okay? So, this is for a Capricorn who, if it's for you, you already know it's for you. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.